This meeting is being recorded, guys. You need to behave. Pórtense bien. Welcome. Mr. Christian, you look very professional.
Yeah, it's just for my job.
Cool. You look galán. Welcome, Cristina. You are so punctual. You were the first person here, Chris. Donna, how's it going? Good to see you. You got that Moni kid. Moni, I have special news. You are going to see Claudia Bautista in a few weeks. She is coming to León.
For the final test?
For the final test, yep. Yeah.
And so will Natalia, right?
Oh, say that again?
And so will Natalia?
Yeah. Natalia, yep, she's taking a final test, right? I don't know. We might not give it to Natalia. We might make her take Orange Book again because she's so fun. We need her one more time. One more year.
That
One
sounds
more
good
year.
to me.
Well, we got Osiel. We got Germán. What's up? We got Aremi. We got Karim. We got Jimena. Yeah. Emmanuel is in the house. Damián Oficial. Representado. We got Frida. Welcome. Well, guys, we're going to start off by checking homework. Did you do your homework? Ask Mireya and I if you have any questions. Good, okay. Yeah, give us a thumbs up when you're finished, when you're ready to continue. Okay, yeah, thank you. Good. Yeah. All right. Well, we are going to continue. That was your homework. This class, we have a story. We have lots of stories. This is a fun class. I think we're going to have fun this lesson. All right, so it says, which is better? What Marcia did or what she is imagining? Here's Marcia. That's what she did. That's what she's imagining. Which is better? What do you think, Angelica?
Now look at her face too. That will help you know.
What do you think, Christian?
Okay, is I was thinking in the the imagine upside it was what is happening, but in both imagines she's imagining another situation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, um, is better is better that she's the thing that she's imagining.
Yeah,
It's much better,
much better.
much better. Mm.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we imagine a different past, an unreal past. How can you express that in English? How can you express an unreal past? I'll give you 2 hints. I wonder if you can complete them. Here's one. If I...
Mhm,
Wish and wishes and
mhm.
Yeah, wishes. Good. Was that Hannah Leon? I think I heard her voice. Okay, so let's see. Let's take the first one. Can anyone complete this?
Mm, if I travel
Okay, let's use the verb travel.
if I travel in bus, I
Maybe let's take this one. Let's use the train as an example.
Mhm. Yeah,
Maybe
okay.
maybe the other verb could be arrive. Arrive faster. Okay. Faltan algunas palabras. Can anyone help us? What is missing? Dana.
Would
Would, yeah.
he should no
Would.
should
Have.
Have. Good, Damian. I would have. And how do we change arrive?
right.
yeah, then
Arrived. Yeah, it's a participle. Good job. Okay, now let's change this. If I travel in train.
If I have traveled in train, I will have arrived
Yeah.
faster.
Jorge, Damian for the win. If I had traveled, okay, and this is going to be by. If I had traveled by train, I would have arrived faster. Go team, go team, go, 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 go. All right, and let's do this one. I should. Let's talk about the trash. I should.
I should have traveled.
Traveled is this example.
Okay, okay.
But
And
let's do
the
this.
second example. Okay.
The second example. I should have. Can anyone help Jorge?
put out the trash.
Took out the trash. Okay, you're so close. Can we make this a participle?
Taken.
Okay.
Yeah. I should have taken out the trash. You guys are champions.
mhm.
Good. If I had traveled by train, I would have arrived faster. I should have taken out the trash. Cool. Well, let's see if your grammatical ideas appear in our story. They might appear. Here we go. All right, Marcia's bad day. Marcia made several bad decisions yesterday. She decided to drive to work, but she should have taken the train. If she had taken the train, she wouldn't have gotten stuck in a terrible traffic jam. She decided to have lunch with a friend at a small restaurant far from her office. But she should have gone to a place nearby. If she had gone to a place nearby, she wouldn't have been an hour late for an important afternoon appointment. She decided not to take the garbage out until after she got home from work that evening. But she should have taken it out in the morning. If she had taken it out in the morning, her cat wouldn't have tipped over the garbage pail and made such a mess in the kitchen. And finally, that evening, she decided to stay up late and watch a scary movie on TV. But she should have turned off the TV and gone to sleep. If she had turned off the TV and gone to sleep, she wouldn't have had terrible nightmares all night. Nightmares, pesadillas. Marcia certainly didn't have a very good day yesterday. As a matter of fact, she probably shouldn't have gotten out of bed in the first place. If she hadn't gotten out of bed in the first place, none of this would have ever happened. What do you think, students? Is this a good solution? She shouldn't have gotten out of bed? Hannah Leon says yes, good solution. Oh, who thinks that's a bad solution? Thank you, Mireya. You and me, we think that's a bad solution.
Yeah, I mean, she cannot see the future, so how could she just decide to stay in bed, right? That would be too irresponsible.
Yeah, Hannah, irresponsible. Okay, well, that is Marcia and her terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Can you remember? 4 things went badly for her. Herman, can you remember one of the 4 things? What is one bad thing? Help him, Kitsali. Can you remember one bad thing? Oh,
She watched a screen movie.
she watched a scary movie and she got nightmares. Okay, that's a bad thing. I wonder, Karim, can you remember another bad thing?
She not to take the garbage in the morning.
The garbage. Yep, the garbage. That was a bad thing. Can you remember a third thing? Moni.
The traffic and the car.
The traffic. There's one last bad thing. Can you remember, Aremi? I'll give you a hint. Food.
Sorry, I didn't remember.
Oh, help her, Dana.
I think it's she was late for her meet.
She was late for her meeting. Yes. She ate lunch at a restaurant that was very far, muy lejos, very far. Okay. Well, we've got true, false, or maybe. Marcia wishes she hadn't taken the train to work yesterday. What do you think?
True.
False.
False.
And vote with your thumb. It is false. It is false, but can you make it correct, Ociel? Can you change a word and make it correct?
And number one, Marcia wishes she had taken the train to work yesterday.
Ah, she wishes she had taken the train. Okay, good.
Yup.
Number 2. Oh, Mireya, would you like to lead this one? Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, number 2 says, if Marcia hadn't had lunch far from her office, she would have been on time for her appointment. Vote. And the answer is yes. Very good. That's correct. Mhm. Number 3. There aren't any small restaurants near Marcia's office. Yes, no, or maybe. Ready to vote? Go for it. Very good. The story didn't talk about that, right? So maybe. We don't know. Number 4. She decided not to take the garbage out in the morning. Ready? Vote. Very good. That is right. And that was a very bad decision. Mhm. Number 5. If Marcia hadn't watched a scary movie on TV, she probably wouldn't have had nightmares. Vote. Good job. It's correct. Mhm.
Okay. This is now grammar, la gramática. Mireya, do you want to continue and I'll do the next one? I'll do
Sure.
the next activity.
Okay. Now, you have to choose, okay? It's important for you to read all the sentence completely until the dot at the end, the period. If you were going to be in town, I would have invited you to stay with us. Now, if it's A, please vote 1. If it's B, it's number 2. Ready to vote? Go. Okay, I'm checking everybody's vote. Most of you got it right. The correct one is number 2. Now, everybody look at the second part of this sentence. Would have invited. It's more complex. Would have and the participle. When it's like that, it's always going to be more complex in the first part of the sentence. It's going to be had and a participle. Okay? So, letter B. Si yo hubiera sabido que ibas a estar en la ciudad, te habría invitado a quedarte con nosotros. Number 2. If busy tonight, I'll call you. Everybody vote. Now remember what goes with the future. That's a conditional that we learned what goes in the first part of the sentence when you combine it with future. The correct answer is B. Very good for the ones who chose B. Remember, it's present combines with future or might. But that's why letter B is the right one. Number 3, if the plane, I probably would have gotten there faster. Read carefully the second part of that conditional and vote. Yeah, you got it this time. Letter A. If I had taken. Now look, would have gotten. It's more complex, right? So had taken. Good job. Number 4. I happy to go to the dance with you if you invited me. Now, for this sentence, look at this second part because that's the one giving you the clue, the pista. If you invited me, it's simple. The verb is in simple past. So vote. The structure is simple. Number 1 has to be simple, a simple structure. I would be happy to go to the dance with you if you invited me. Okay, that's why it has to be simple with simple. Do you have any questions about number 4? No? Con confianza, you can ask me, okay? Number 5, if I were you, that movie. This is a simple structure here in the first part, if I were you. So everybody vote. I don't see a lot of you voting. Go ahead and vote, even if you make a mistake. That way I know if you are understanding, and if you are, I won't stop. But if I see that some of you got it wrong, then I will explain. Good job. The correct one is letter A. Wouldn't see. Simple structure. Past combines with would. Good job. Number 6. I wish when I was young. When I was young. This is the important phrase right here because it's talking about something in the past. The correct answer is, are you voting? Number 2, letter B. I wish I had learned to swim when I was young, because this is an event before the past, right? Like a past wish, yeah. I wish I had learned. Ojalá hubiera aprendido a nadar cuando era joven. Yeah. Number 7. If I had been more careful, driven through that stop sign. Here, it's more a matter of logic because the structures are the same, but this is where logic is important, okay? Ready to vote? Go. Stop sign is un alto, like when you're driving, la señal es de alto. Good job. So if we follow the logic, letter B is the right one. 8. I suppose you'd get tired of writing reports if you reports all the time. This is would. And what do we combine would with? So you have to choose. Do we combine it with past or present? Ready? Vote. Very good. Most of you got it right. Would goes with the past. So wrote. I suppose you would get tired of writing reports if you wrote reports all the time. Because for present, we use will or might. Okay, not would, like in this case. Is that clear? That's the conditional. Past with would, present with will or might. Mhm. Okay, good job, students. It says here, if this was difficult for you, you need to practice with the topic in chapter 7. That's where we learn those conditionals, unit 7. If they were difficult, go back and review the exercises that we did from that, where we learned the past and real conditional and the conditionals with would have and wish clauses, all of that, that's here.
Okay, guys, well, we have a listening exercise. Listen and choose where the conversation is taking place. One word you should know is cafeteria is not cafeteria. Cafeteria is comedor. Comedor como en una escuela o en un hospital. Cafeteria.
More like a restaurant than a cafeteria, like a loncheria, something like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah. Well, here we go. Let me make sure I'm sharing my sound.
Did you find the right one, Andrew?
Yeah. Here we go.
Page 151. Listening. Listen and choose where the conversation is taking place. 1.
Do you realize what you just did?
No. What did I just do?
You put too much pepper in the soup. Our customers will be sneezing all night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have had my mind on something else.
Okay, what is that one?
Restaurant.
Restaurant. Customers, clientes. Good.
I'm sorry. I must have thought this seat was mine.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm getting off soon anyway.
Getting off. Voy a bajarme.
No bus.
Bus. Mm-hmm.
Three.
You know, I really don't feel like shopping today. Could we go someplace else and take a walk?
Sure. That's fine with me.
Answer?
Shopping mall.
Yeah, I don't feel like shopping. Good one.
Four.
What are you going to have?
I'm not sure. If I hadn't had the chicken every day last week, I'd have the chicken. Supermarket.
This one is cafeteria. If I hadn't had the chicken, comer el pollo. Okay, next.
5.
Excuse me. You just put my shirts in your machine.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I thought they were mine.
Laundromat, la lavandería.
Laundromat. Laundromat. One more.
6.
If I had known this was going to be so boring, I wouldn't have bought a ticket.
I agree. I wouldn't have bought one either.
Concert.
Concert. Yeah. Concert should not be boring. Okay, now we will listen to it without stopping. Listen to it again.
Page 151. Listening. Listen and choose where the conversation is taking place. 1.
Do you realize what you just did?
No. What did I just do?
You put too much pepper in the soup. Our customers will be sneezing all night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have had my mind on something else.
2.
I'm sorry. I must have thought this seat was mine.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm getting off soon anyway.
3.
You know, I really don't feel like shopping today. Could we go someplace else and take a walk?
Sure. That's fine with me.
4.
What are you going to have?
I'm not sure. If I hadn't had the chicken every day last week, I'd have the chicken.
5.
Excuse me. You just put my shirts in your machine.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I thought they were mine.
6.
If I had known this was going to be so boring, I wouldn't have bought a ticket.
I agree. I wouldn't have bought one either.
Okay. Well, that was our listening. Any questions before we continue? No? Okay. Well, now it is your turn. Dun dun dun. Let's look at this. We all sometimes make decisions we wish we hadn't made. Tell about some bad decisions you have made over the years. All right, you have to do 3 things. Number 1, what did you decide to do? What should you have done? And why? Why should you have done it? Okay, you need to write those 3 things. Tell us a story. You need a pencil and paper. You are going to write this. All right, we will take 10 minutes. 10 minutes to write. Ready? Go! You can ask us if there is a word you do not know.
I have a question.
Sure.
How do you say como bote? Como una cubeta, mejor dicho.
Bote de
No,
basura.
cubeta, como cubeta para, no sé, echar.
Ah, bucket. Bucket.
Thank you.
¿Cómo se dice fobia?
Phobia. Okay, phobia. Phobia.
Gracias.
Andrew. Andrew, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I have a question. Is un tiquete de avión es airplane ticket o flight ticket?
Airplane ticket.
Airplane ticket. Okay. Thank you.
Andrew, it's correct to say reading report for reporte de lectura.
Oh, learning report. Like, is this from a school?
Yes.
Learning. You know what? I think it would actually be is like report card.
Reporte de lectura. Okay, thanks.
¿Es de todas tus materias, tus calificaciones?
No, es un reporte de lectura, o sea, de un texto.
Okay. Probably a reading report.
Andrew,
Yeah.
is correct to say I wouldn't have been in a bad mood?
That sounds good.
Thanks.
Thanks. Ready, Andrew.
There are 2 more minutes. If you are finished, add details. Agrega detalles.
Okay.
Where do I have to add details?
I don't know. Add details. Maybe what did the thing look like or sound like? How did you feel? Make it vivid. Haz que sea vívido.
Mm. I I am not making like a test. Just I making like questions using that questions.
You need to think like an artist, Christian. Un artista con palabras.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, it is time. We are finished.
Oh, wow.
All right, now the next step, student, take your phone and take a picture of your writing and upload it to our WhatsApp chat. Send it to your WhatsApp. In the morning, you maybe saw pictures like this. Okay, now your turn. You are going to send pictures to WhatsApp.
Andrew,
Uh-huh.
es que lo escribí, pero como me iba equivocando, lo iba rayando, entonces lo puedo volver a escribir.
Oh, no pasa nada. Just take a picture and send it. This is not for a grade.
¿Así lo mando entonces?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did one too, Andrew.
Oh, great. Thank you, Mireya. Okay, cool, Ociel. Thank you, Esther, Aremi, Moni. Good. Oh, this is good. Well, let's look at some of these. Let's go over to Orange Book chat.
Andrew,
Yeah.
I want to know if my esto is correct.
Yeah. Well, we'll look at them in the order they came. So let's go over here. If I can make this smaller. I can't. All right, don't read my messages. They're secrets. Only read our chat.
Too late, Andrew.
No, don't. Now you know my secrets. Okay, guys. Well, here's one. It says, how about you? I decided to drink cold water. I should have drank hot water because if I had drunk hot water, I wouldn't have gotten sick. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, let's see. Drink. have drunk? Had drunk? Yeah, I think just this looks great. And you did a really good job, Jorge. We'll just make sure that these and this are the same.
This is the correct one. With
Drunk.
a U.
Yep. Yeah, good job, Jorge. Drink warm water, not cold water. Thank you. Let's see what else students wrote. Oh, no. Sorry, OCL, this looks really good. I don't know how to rotate this. We will look at that later if we have time. Ah, another one. All right, we're gonna go to this one. This is someone with a telephone number that ends in 4586. What did you decide to do? I choose pizza instead of lasagna. What should you have done? I should have chosen lasagna. Why? Lasagna. It was a better option. If I had chosen lasagna instead of pizza, I would have enjoyed my dinner. Okay, we need to do a quick poll. Una encuesta. Quick poll. Pizza or lasagna? Raise your hand. Do you like pizza better?
Tacos.
Or lasagna? Ooh, I'm with you in lasagna. Lasagna is the best. Okay, so let's look at this. Good writing here. Just a couple things to change. I should have chosen. And up here, I chose. If I had chosen. Good job. Thank you for sharing. Pizza or lasagna? The age-old Italian food dilemma. Next. Ooh, from Moni. In 2016, I wish I had decided to go to a festival in Guadalajara. I should have attended because my favorite rapper was going to do a show there, and now he doesn't do shows anymore. No. Moni, maybe after COVID, he'll do shows again.
The thing is, he passed away.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Moni. Oh, okay, so no more shows. Wow. Well, let's just correct one thing here. I wish I had decided, should have attended. Let's make that a participle. I'm sorry about your rapper, Moni, that's sad.
So he must have died young, right?
Yeah, 26.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah, that is young. Oh, okay. Oh, we can't read that. Let's do this one. Maricela, she wrote, I decided to buy a hamster for my daughter. What should you have done? I should have bought her a dog. Why? Because they are stinky and noisy.
Ah.
Okay, my question is, Maricela, are dogs stinky and noisy?
But I like it, and I hate the roedores, no sé.
Rodents. Rodents,
Yeah.
roedores, rodents. Oh, you should have bought her a dog. Okay. I think that's true. Dogs are more fun. Next one from Frida. I decided not to finish a homework reading, and then at the class, I couldn't do the reading report. What should you have done? I should have finished my homework reading about phobia in children. Why? If I had finished my homework reading, I would have done an incredible reading report. Yeah. I love students who do incredible work. Oh, sorry about that, Frida.
There's just one little mistake in Frida's.
Uh-huh.
Instead of homework reading, my reading homework.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Right.
should have done my
Okay,
reading homework.
thanks.
Very good.
Well, it is evident that Frida does her English homework, so that's good. All right, next. Oh, bummer. All right, let's do this one.
Lo firmé hace rato. El de 3:30.
One day when I
Pedí
was...
comida hace rato.
Okay, sorry, I'm going to put you guys on mute.
Andrew, lo volví a mandar ya arreglado al final.
Ah, okay. Is this yours?
Yes.
Okay, we'll skip it and then we'll see your fixed version. All right, Angelica wrote, what did you decide to do? I decided to buy a lot of clothes and spend all my money. I should have bought my mom's gift for Mom's Day because I hadn't had money for the gift. Oh, Angelica! You learned a financial lesson. Una lección financiera. Okay. Well, let's just change a couple things. Cuando usas decide más otro verbo, nota que esto es como que un paquete. Nada más cambiamos decide y luego el verbo que sigue va a estar en base. So this is going to be buy. And this one, we're going to do in past. I decided to buy. And spend all my money. Yeah, esto también va con decide. So I decided to buy and to spend all my money. What should you have done? I should have bought my mom's gift for Mom's Day because que esto va a ser, I didn't have money for the gift.
Okay, thank you.
Next year, Angélica, hay redención el próximo año. Ahorra. Okay, next one. Let's see here. This is a year ago, I regretted spending my money on parties with my friends during the contingency. I should have saved it to buy things that are really necessary because I currently need to change my phone and I don't have enough money. If I hadn't spent that money, I wouldn't be suffering right now. So true. A lot of financial lessons, mucho aprendizaje financiera. Just a couple spelling. Just a few things to change for spelling. A year ago, I regretted. And contingency. In Spanish, they said contingencia. In English, we said lockdown. During the lockdown. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. El dinero. Algo complejo. Toda la vida vas aprendiendo cómo usar el dinero. Oh, my phone is not connected. Let me connect my phone. Don't read my secret messages. Okay, let's see. We just did that one. Oh, that was Germán. Oh, Christian. Oh no. Ah, Dana. Okay, let's do this one. Mr. Jose. I decided to wake up for my classes. I should have woken up early. If I had woken up early, I would have do my chemistry exam. Ooh, so true. This is just going to be a participle. I would have done. Thank you for sharing. And I think we have time for a couple more, a few more. Wow, Nathan, you have good handwriting. Tienes buena letra. I was in a party alone with a girl and we were talking for a long time, but decided to left. And I would have liked to kiss her, woo, because I really liked her. Ugh. Classic regret. Movimiento clásico. Yeah, and the same feedback. Decide. Esto es un paquete y nada más. Dejamos esto en base. I decided to leave. Well, Nathan, I hope your life is like a romantic comedy movie. And I hope you get her in the end.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next one. This is from... okay, great. This is from Quetzali. I was on the beach and I decided to give my phone to my mother so that she could take it, but she threw it and crashed. I would have taken. If I had taken it, I wouldn't have run out of phone. Oh no, Quetzali, did you get a new phone?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well that's good. Yeah, let's see here. One phrase here, run out of. Esto es cuando se te acaba algo, como un recurso. Puede ser gasolina, puede ser agua, puede ser comida, run out of, acabarse. On this one, if I had taken, I wouldn't have. Creo que el verbo que buscas is I wouldn't have lost my phone. Thank you, Quetzali. All right, this one. This looks like Natalia. I decided to stay up late. I should have gone to bed early. Why? I wouldn't have missed my math exam. Oh, sad Natalia. And let's just make miss a participle. I wouldn't have missed. All right, we'll do three more. I decided to buy a phone. I should have bought a computer. Because if I had bought a computer, I wouldn't have had problems with my online classes. That is the truth. Computers are much easier. That is the truth. But I will give you a super big happy face because all your spelling and your grammar was correct. Yay, good job. All right, next one. Oh. One day, when I was 5 years old, I went to the public market with my father and we decided to buy a painted chick. That was a bad decision because it died after 4 days. We should have bought a normal chick and not a pink one. Oh, why did they paint chicks? Esos pollitos, why did they paint them? Oh, so sad. But the happy thing is, your grammar is correct and your spelling, you wrote it in good English. All right, last one for the day. Final one. I have been gone to bed after 1 a.m. for a long time. I should have gone to bed early every day. If I hadn't gone to bed later for a long time, I wouldn't have been in a bad mood all the time. So true. Yeah, your emotions are affected by your sleep. Yeah, don't be in a bad mood, Esther. Let's just make a couple changes here. I have been going. It's a little more visible. I've been going to bed after 1 a.m. for a long time. I should have gone to bed every day. Yeah, great.
Thanks, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew, and then if I hadn't gone to bed so late for a long time, the last sentence.
Oh.
Instead of later.
Oh, late. You're right. Yeah, where is that? Later. Oh, yeah, late.
Just late or so late.
Yeah. Well, Esther works at a hospital. So sometimes it can be difficult if you work at a hospital. It can be difficult to go to bed at a good time. Well, students, guess what? We are done for today. All right, you do have homework. And your homework is to practice. All right, practice the difficult topics. Today, if there was something difficult for you, you need to practice. For example, if unreal conditionals were difficult, practice the exercises in chapter 7. If should have in a participle was difficult, practice chapter 2. Past wishes, if those are difficult, practice chapter 6. Take a moment and write down the chapter you need to practice.
How many classes do we have left?
Good question. Let me count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the test. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. 5 classes in 4 weeks. Okay, guys. Well, we are finished for this Monday. Thank you for coming. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.